For weeks, months even, Boris Johnson has been plotting to break free from this man, Dominic Cummings, the iron fist behind Boris Johnson's government, the most famous advisor to the PM, whose pugnacious imprint can be seen all over his first year and a half in power. But after too many missteps, too many fights, he's going. First, he said he would leave at Christmas. Today, he walked out of number 10 for the last time, along with Director of Communications, Cain. Tory MPs want a significant figure to take charge of the Downing Street operation.
Instead of concentrating on the real issues of the pandemic, arguably the most serious crisis since World War II, we appear to have been concentrating in Downing Street on internal squabbling. I think what is needed now is a seriously heavyweight political advisor.
There hasn't been time this week for infighting like this.
Even back to the days of Tony Blair and Gordon Brown, I can't remember attacks this vitriolic. People in the building behind me have called their colleagues liars, monsters. One faction said that the other faction was trying to create a circular firing squad in order to create the maximum chaos possible. People upset at Dominic Cummings' departure say that his successors will babble on about climate change and other chattering class issues and take the Tory party backwards. All of this has consumed this building this week. Meanwhile, one other person walked out of the door behind me. They said that in the last week, nothing has been achieved or advanced in the Brexit negotiations. There are 6 days to sort it out.
This man, Brexit negotiator David Frost, briefly considered quitting this week.
I'm just getting on with my job.
Now he must help the PM decide whether to agree a Brexit deal next week, tuning out all the infighting.
Number 10 haven't yet quite decided whether they want a deal badly enough to make the concessions they're going to have to make. And if ultimately this is down to the Prime Minister making up his mind, then the fact that his fiancée is fighting with his advisers has got to be an enormous distraction.
Boris Johnson risked huge damage by standing by Dominic Cummings when he broke lockdown rules in May. 6 months later, he turned out to be not so valuable after all. It's a mess that somebody needs to tidy up.